Hey, my name is Keely Telfer. I am the Director of Development with Big Brothers Big Sisters of the Low Country. Each year starts as it should, celebrating those who make us better. January is National Mentoring Month, and with this, Big Brothers Big Sisters of the Low Country wants to recognize our dedicated and compassionate Big of the Year, Andrea Dellis. Andrea, when were you matched with your little?
Riley and I were matched in September of 2019.
Okay. Can you tell us a little about you and your match's story?
Well, it kind of started off awkwardly. Our first outing was at the library. She was 8 years old, and at that time, she really loved to read books. And she was kind of shy at first, but as we've gotten to know each other, it's just gotten, a lot better. We've gotten a lot more comfortable with each other. Um, and then, COVID hit. So our first year was a little bit rough, but we made it through, and now we enjoy, just watching like her favorite shows together, or playing Monopoly, making pizza, or getting a Starbucks. So it's just been a great little adventure.
That's wonderful. Can you share a moment when you notice significant growth or progress in yourself and or your matches?
Yeah, so I think a good example of that for us is, I always try to push Riley to do things that she's never really done before. Maybe it's a little bit outside of her comfort zone. And one of those was a match activity that we had at with Big Brothers Big Sisters at James Island County Park, and we did the team building and ropes course. And she really wasn't sure about the ropes course and those heights, but I encouraged her to try it, and I didn't really push her into it or anything. The whole time she was like, "I'm not going to do that. No, no way." And then to my surprise, she's going over there and fitting herself for a harness. So I'm like, "Okay, well, I guess we're doing this now." But I just encouraged her to try it, and she did. She got up there, and I just cheered her on the whole way. She was a little dramatic, but she surprised us all. She didn't fall like she thought she was going to, so she did a great job. Like I said, she surprised me. She surprised herself. She surprised her mom. So it was just a really good feeling to be able to help her through that.
It's amazing. What do you think has made your match successful?
I think two big things for us, probably communication and consistency. We've gotten a lot better with like our communication throughout, like I said, she was shy at first. I did all the calling, I did all the texting and trying to set things up, and but now she's comfortable with giving me a call or texting me, or whatever. So that's been really good. And then just consistency. I've always um I try to be consistent with, I will be there, or if I'm not, or I can't make it, I try to make sure that I hold myself accountable too, and tell her. And so we just kind of try to keep that communication open, try to be consistent with each other.
I know you mentioned that impactful and memorable match event that you both attended when you first were matched. Are there any other specific achievements or moments that with your match that you're especially proud of?
I think I'm more like proud of Riley for her work in school. Um, she used to get in trouble a lot more in school, but she really doesn't now. Like this year, she's done so well, and so proud of her. She's in GATE, which is a gifted and talented education. So, and she made the AB honor roll. So just really proud of her, just improving in school.
Why did you decide to become a big, and what keeps you motivated to stick with it?
Um, for me, like I used to do something called reading partners when I worked with the Charleston County School District, and it was an hour long session, and I was working with 8, 9 year olds, helping them improve reading. But there was never any time to like really get to know them or discuss things. And I found that they actually really wanted to. They actually wanted to I don't know, for whatever reason, these kids were comfortable with me. And I always liked volunteering. I always liked wanting to do something that I felt like would make a difference, but I didn't really want to do monetary donations. So I started looking at Big Brothers, Big Sisters, because I felt like I could, work with kids, which I like to do, and get that relationship side going and just sort of try to make a difference in some kids' life. So um, that is, why. And then what keeps me motivated, um, just seeing Riley improve kind of as we go on. I really value our relationship together. I love seeing her improve. I love that, she's encouraged, that she wants to keep the relationship going. That's really motivating too. But also, honestly, just all the support that we get from Big Brothers, Big Sisters. If I know that if I need help figuring out an activity or doing something, that I can call and they'll be there. So I really appreciate the support of everybody at Big Brothers Big Sisters as well.
Well, I mean, it's stories like yours, your dedication, your compassion, your commitment to your little has made a significant impact. And your guidance and support is truly amazing. So we thank you. I'm sure Riley thanks you and just everything that you've done. So thank you again.
Awesome. Appreciate it. Thanks.